Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have I saw DB Grinder with my girl with 1,262 rating versus Clinch 1997 with 1,104 ratings, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and with that being said, let's just hop right in. We're going to go ahead and see Clinch win the rock, paper, scissors shoot, and they will decide to go first, 40 versus 41. Opening hands, we have Ash, GG, Chuchi, Qinglong, Nib, so two going second cards. You know, they're kind of lucky that they didn't go first, because if they actually like tried playing, it would have just been like GG on Qinglong, add back Lulu, pass. And then they have Fogblade, Ancient Cloak, Wielder, Seer, and Chalice. So deciding to play Chalice in this deck over something else. Odds are they also have Droplet in the deck. Droplet's pretty good in this deck. You know, any of like your engine cards work very well with Droplet. So they're going to go ahead, normal summon, special summon, and then get rid of those. Go for Cherubini effect to go dump. And then now we'll go ahead and dump Ragged Gloves. You know, people always like over-exaggerate how bad it is to open up the BAs, but it pretty much just like cuts you off of one random body. Unless if you're trying to go for like an Appaloosa play, then it cuts you off of like, you know, two theoretical bodies. Just because like this is a link to. But summon out Seer, then go for Rusty. Activate Rusty effect, Chain Ash. You know, you don't want to like. I mean, you could, because like, you could drop Nib on summon, and then when they Ragged Gloves, you could Ash that. But I don't know, kind of. Well, I hate like it wouldn't be bad. That's the thing. It's like I'm trying to find a reason why that wouldn't be the play. At the same time, like, oh, they're gonna go banish Ancient Cloak, go search Boots. Let's find out when they activate Nib. They're gonna Torn Scale, summon that out, and then they don't drop Nib here. Okay, then special summon out Boots, overlay, go for Break Sword, Rusty effect, pop Break Sword. Break Sword effect, summon back out two, you know, summon the Anaconda. On the summon of Anaconda, you're going to drop Nib. Like, for sure you have to drop it there. Let's go ahead, pass over, and attack, and then activate Boots, banish itself, go search. So, go grab Fogblade, and then set 3 Imperms pass. Draws into a Shan Wu. So, like, the hand's not very good. Activate Qinglong, GG target. And, like, if they had a playable hand, like, this would have just been a lot better because none of these cards do that much versus Virtual World. They're going to dump Lulu, summon, and then battle phase, Nib attack, and then attack with the GG. And then, wait, they did, right? Yeah, yeah. So, they went ahead, attacked with both. And then end phase, add back Lulu, and then Pastoral Talons. Their problem here is that they can't actually do anything, because Fogblade is like the follow-up card here, but they can't get it into graveyard, so they're just going to set Talons, Pastoral, Nian. Guess they're just setting that, thinking like, oh, I have enough ways to like stop Zeus. Lulu. Target spell, go dump trap, summon itself out, and then add Kieran. And then they're going to activate the Kieran effect. This is going to target Lulu, go dump the Qinglong, summon out, and then get rid of those to synchro into a Charge Warrior. Charge Warrior, try to draw. They let this resolve, draws Roshi. And then banish Qinglong, go search out GG, discarding the Nian, and then GG effect. It's great when your opponent has like no cards in hand because you're not gonna get hit by Nib. Summon out Nian. Then go for Shen. Activate the Qinglong effect. A little misclick there. Banish GG to negate GG. And then go battle phase. Attack. They're gonna Fogblade on Shen. Okay. So attack, and then does this go through? Yep, so putting them down to 600, Chuchi up the level, go for Fan, and then activate Fan effect, It's going to try to banish the Fog Blade and the Torn Scales from the graveyard. Then they're going to chain Chalice to stop this. But then they're going to chain Shuchi to go ahead and dodge target. Yeah, they just, go ahead, target Fan. And then chain Fog Blade. Okay, so they're doing this so that way Fog Blade goes to grave. Because Shen's negated from the other Fog Blade. But the Fan effect still should resolve. Okay, let Chain Link 1, Fan, Chain Link 2, Chalice on Fan, Chain Link 3, Chuchi on Fan, Chain Link 4, Fog Blade on Fan. But then Fan should still resolve, banishing the Torn Scales and the Fog Blade. Like, they just used this so that way they could get this into graveyard for follow-up. Alright, but dump, special back. Overlay, go for M7 effect. And then that's going to target the Ash Blossom in the graveyard, so grab that. And then end phase, add back Lulu. Probably should summon this in attack too, right? But now they're going to activate Fog Blade to summon out the Rusty. And then Torn Scales summon out. Like, I'm not messing up here, right? Like, that definitely should have been banished. Yeah. Draw Tour Guide. Now, during the draw phase, they're thinking that they want to go ahead and Chuchi, and they are, so go out that. And then go to main phase. They're going to normal summon out Tour Guide. And then Tour Guide effect, chain Ash Blossom. Then overlay those, go for Break Sword. And then Break Sword effect, target Fog Blade and the Shan Wu. Then activate Talons to draw. Because they activated Ash. Draws Ancient Cloak and Called By. Now they're going to activate Fog Blade, banish, summon out Break Sword. And then Torn Scales effect, summon itself out. And they know the last card in hand is Lulu. And then Torn Scales, discard Ancient Cloak, go dump, goes ahead and dumps Wings. And then banish Ancient Cloak, go search out Boots. Then special summon out Boots, overlay those in the Sea Dragon. There's a lot of XYZs on this board right now. Go for Ancient Cloak effect to boost up Break Sword. And then move on to the battle phase. They're going to beat over M7. And then, yeah, it gets banished because Shen. Main phase 2, Downard, and then Zeus. And then they're going to activate the Zeus effect to go wipe. They all get banished, no? Yeah, they don't get banished. Everything goes to grave. Boots, banish, add Fog Blade. And then set 2. And pass. Draw Talons. And then go ahead, Shen, banish 2. Now, it's like, if you called by target it, they can Shan Wu. It's like, it's just a really weird spot for Phantom Knight here. Lulu effect, target Shen. Go ahead, dump spell, search trap. And then summon that out. Activate Neon effect, special out. And then banish Qinglong, so Qinglong will go ahead and search out Roshi. And then discard Chuchi. Roshi effect. Interesting that they discard Chuchi over like Talons. I feel like Chuchi's like pretty good in the hand, but They're gonna go ahead, target Nian, chain called by on Roshi. And then, alright, so they're gonna chain, or not chaining Shanwu, just activating Shanwu, new chain link, summon out Kieran, discard Roshi. Get rid of those, go for Vermilion, Nian effect, put back. Then activate Vermilion effect, target Zeus, chain Fog Blade. Now, oh, they're gonna overlay that. That's pretty good. Think on summon. Yeah, I mean they could like banish Wings, summon out Break Sword, Torn Scales effect, bring itself out. I think that's what like they were thinking. Use the effect. Banish from graveyard. Yeah, it doesn't target, so probably shouldn't have set it the way that they did there. Then they're going to go battle phase, attack this, so that way now they can go into their own Zeus, but they're going to Chuchi up the level of this, so then go into Zeus, and then pass, draw Torn Scale, or Tour Guide. Now they're going to normal summon out Tour Guide, Tour Guide effect. Then that will go summon out Graph. See, I really feel like Chuchi should have been the one held. So like right there, you could have went for like your XYZ9 effect, banish the Zeus off the field, battle phase, and now they have to like Wings, Torn Scale to like dodge, and then you just beat over, set Chuchi pass with the Zeus. And that's like really, really, really hard to out. I mean, they're still not in a bad spot here by any means. So they're going to Tour Guide, summon Graph. They have gone through Seer earlier though, and I doubt that they're playing Skarm. Most don't. Summon back out the Break Sword from the graveyard. And then they're going to let this go. Get rid of all of those to go into an Appaloosa. Then, yeah, so they summon Appaloosa and admit defeat. I've actually seen that a few times this week from Phantom Knights. Now we're going to see Phantom Knight go first again. Opening hands. We have City, Shanwu, Ash, Kieran, Chuchi. They have Boots, Wings, Fogblade, Shade, Fall. 4 traps. Holy. Both opened up an awkward amount of engine trap cards. Activate Shade. I mean, this is still hero. Normal summon Boots. Turn those into Anaconda. Activate Boots effect. Banish itself. Chain Ash Blossom. Activate Anaconda. Pay 2k. Go dump the Fusion Destiny. And then they're going to summon out Enforcer. And then set pass. Draws Kieran there. Then activate City. City, go ahead. Bring out Qinglong. Then activate Qinglong, banish target, and then they're just going to let this go through, which is good. If they would have chained the pop, then this player would have been able to do a lot more, because now they're just going to dump those two, summon out Kieran, battle phase, attack Anaconda. They just let that go ahead and leave there. They could have Wingsed on it. I feel like Wings on that's actually pretty good, because you get to keep like a link to Dark Monster, which makes it really easy to go into Rusty later on, especially like next turn when you're drawing 3 cards. Then Chuchi up the levels, set Chuchi, set Shanwu, pass. Well, this should be destroyed during the end phase and then get its graveyard effect. Yep, so they recognize that here. That was a really bad draw. Standby phase, Enforcer will come out, then set Fusion Destiny. Celestial to go ahead and draw. This draws into a Talents and a Jackalope. Okay, so not really doing anything with that yet. Go battle phase. They have Shanwu to try to switch to defense. Everyone always forgets about that effect. Then they're going to chain Enforcer. So Enforcer will be popping the Fusion Destiny and Chuchi. And then main phase 2, Jackalope effect, hits Talons, okay. Oh, they draw Snake. Oh, that's kind of nice. Like, that's just 2 level 3s. Then get rid of those, go for Dagda. And then they're going to activate Wings on Enforcer, Chain Dagda, go set Scythe. And then pass, draw Nian. And then goes to main phase. They're going to activate the Qinglong effect, banish to target Enforcer, and then chain the Enforcer. So that will go pop the Artifact and Kieran. And then Artifact effect to come out. Not too sure why they summon this in defense. Like, yeah, if you're locking your opponent out of Estrex, shouldn't this just be an attack? I mean, they do have this to switch to defense, but yeah, Kieran effect. Go ahead, dump Qinglong, special summon out, then banish Qinglong to go search. So go search out Lulu, then discard Nian. Lulu effect, target trap, go dump spell, search monster, grabs the GG, dumps the city, and then they're going to get Nian effect, summon itself out in defense, and activate GG, target trap, summon, and then go to battle phase. They're going to activate Fog Blade on Scythe, so now it can't be attacked. Kieran, attack over Dagda, and then activate Shan Wu to switch this to defense. Then end phase, GG, add back Roshi, pass. Draws Ancient Cloak. Hey, that's a solid draw. I mean, they're gonna Enforcer effect, pop Fog Blade and Qinglong, and then switch these to attack. Normal summon out Ancient Cloak effect. Not too sure why they did the effect there. You definitely wouldn't want to activate that. Maybe in main phase 2. I guess wants to get more damage over Kieran, but now you're leaving him with an extra body. Damage doesn't really matter. Oh, okay. So I'm tripping. Yeah, I was like, damage right there just isn't enough damage to actually matter. Go for IP, and then passes, draws Desires. Now activate Desires, go banish 10, draw 2. And then this will draw into a GG and a GG. We see Small World there. I feel like Phantom Knight played this whole game so bad to the point to where like Virtual World is actually just ahead now in a game where they should have never been able to win this. I think it was just like so many tiny misplays that ended up equaling too much. Like not keeping Anaconda on board to make it so that way like almost any top deck is crazy. You know, they got lucky with the Danger, like Danger Jackalope into a level 3. Then I don't know, they could have even like Fog Bladed Dagda and just like let Scythe go so that way like Dagda stays and they can go ahead and like pop Dagda on the next turn, the special summon back out Scythe and lock him again. I think there was just like so many different ways to play this, but they didn't. And now the Virtual World player is at a point where they can punish their opponent. Nian summon itself out. And then they're going to get rid of those, go for Juju. Then Nian is going to go put back a Chuchi, right? You definitely put back Chuchi there, yeah. And then activate Juju. They're going to banish 2. Activate Fog Blade. Then normal summon, turn those into Charge Warrior. Charge Warrior draw. That draws into a Gamma, so discard fodder. And then get rid of those, go for Vermilion. And then it's a Think here. They could go ahead. Oh, okay, fair enough. They said GG's. So seeing how long that match was, wow, it was an hour long. Yeah, I guess that's fair. It did kind of feel like a long match, but there's definitely some misplays. It's like a lot of the misplays were on the Phantom Knight player's side, and I think if they didn't make those mistakes, they, could have at least brought this to a game 3. Or, potentially have even like 2-0'd this player. But, hopefully they VOD review this and they learn something from it. And with that being said, make sure to go check out my affiliate links down below in the description. I also have discount codes on there. I'd highly appreciate you. And the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Oh, also go check out my Discord. My Discord's down there. I have like a Discord group. I've been more active in it, so go check that out. And the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.